welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name's Wendy, and today I'm going to go through every single thing that I own from Lululemon. Probably going to seem like a lot, but as a disclaimer, I have not bought all of this stuff in one trip. This is accumulated over like years of shopping at Lululemon. I think the first time I shopped there was like in 9th grade. Just to be transparent, I feel like everything from Lululemon is really expensive and arguably overpriced, but I work out super regularly, and so I think the quality is really worth it. Also, last year I got certified as a personal trainer, so we get a bit of a discount. So I've been capitalizing on that since I got to Boston because I prefer leggings over jeans and I wear their stuff all the time. So we're gonna start with leggings because that's probably what I have the most of. And I hope that this video will be of help to you if you are looking to get some stuff from Lululemon. After having bought so many different types of leggings, I can now say which kind I like most and for like what different type of activity. We're gonna start with the most recent and then I'll work my way back towards like my oldest pair. These are Wunder Unders and they're this really pretty like blue color. You can see what they look like in the try on. And these only go down to like mid calf length, but I love them. They are so soft, and what I like about these is that you can see the waistline. There's no like lining in it, so it doesn't cut into my stomach when I sit down. And this material is like soft, but it's also not so soft like the Aligns that it doesn't like pill super easily, and it just like wicks like hair and sweat off. So honestly, I think these Wunder Unders are like my new favorite type of Lululemon leggings. I used to really like the Aligns, but they're so soft and they're not very supportive, whereas these like really keep everything sucked in. So I really love these. I will be wearing these all the time, and I actually really like mid-calf length leggings, but obviously as we get into winter I don't wear them as much. My second pair are Aligns, and I got these November of last year. I remember when I came to Boston for the first time, and who would know that I'd be living here now doing this haul. But they're just gray, and they go all the way down to my ankles, so these are full length ones. And I'm pretty sure you can tell that they're Aligns because of the seam, like the hemming on the inner thigh. It like does that like two thing. Yeah, there you go. And these are probably the warmest pair of leggings I have. If I like fold them down, they have like this black, like it's almost like fleece. They're incredibly insulating. And I think I wore these when I did like my sunrise hike when I was in Maine with Allison. But these I love. They're super durable. I like the color. I like the like pattern of like the lining. And these I would recommend mostly because they're so insulated and warm. I don't have any other Aligns like this, so I really like these. I found that they haven't been pilling that much like on the inner thigh like most Aligns do. Third pair is also Aligns. These are this beautiful like cobalt blue. They're super wrinkled. They have a terrible stain on one of the thighs from when I spilled melted chapstick all over them, but I can't get rid of them because they're just like so cute. They go all the way down to my ankle, and like I said, these are the typical like, I don't know if you'll be able to see it right here, but like they pill on the inside of the thighs, and they're like super soft, not supportive. Like these are Aligns are not the type of leggings I would go running in. They're better for yoga and like non-impact type exercise, whereas Wunder Unders, those are leggings I would feel comfortable exercising in because they're supportive, they suck you in, and they like wick sweat away. So just like an important distinction, if you're a yoga person, totally get yourself some Aligns. But if you're like me and you just like wearing Aligns to the grocery store, then maybe they're just your errands pants. This fourth pair is, I believe they're called speed tights. I may be wrong though. You can tell when you see them on that they just have a bunch of lining on them. These are super like tight. These ones kind of dig into my stomach, so I don't love that, even though they don't have much of a lining. They do have like a nice pocket for your keys on the inside. Oh, I think it's in the back right there, that little slit. And they have nice lines, like kind of like make your butt look a little higher. These ones go all the way down to my ankles. And these I definitely only wear when I'm like running errands, like have a lot to do. I would never wear these for like a cute outfit just because they like truly look like leggings you're meant to be exercising in. They don't really look like something you can wear with like a sweater and boots. I do it anyway, but these I like, but I don't think I would buy speed tights again just because they're almost like too suction-y. To rank them, I feel like Aligns have the least support and like these speed tights have the most, and in the middle is Wunder Unders. So you can tell which ones I clearly like the most. And then these last two pairs, these are really old. These are like some of the first leggings I ever got from Lululemon, and I really like them, so I will never be getting rid of them, but I couldn't tell you what what they are. I think that these are high-waisted Wonder Unders. They have all kinds of cat fur on them. They go to mid-calf length. I think there's like a stain somewhere, like a white, like they just like collect stuff really terribly. They're kind of like Aligns in that way, but I think that's because they're old. And they're a little loose around my waist because they're high-waisted. I don't think I would get high-waisted Wonder Unders again for that reason. But again, I really like them because they suck you in, but they're not so like, they don't like hurt my stomach when I sit down. Obviously, I think that's part of why the waist has grown out a little bit. And then my last pair of Lululemon leggings, I would say, are my favorite for hiking in, because maybe these are speed tights. I don't know how to tell, like just based on the lining, but I like that they have a pocket in the back that like zips up. So when I would go for runs freshman year, I would like put my keys back here, and they also have pockets, which I think these are the only leggings I have that have pockets on both of the thighs, but they're just really cool. I like the lining of them, how it's like that, like I don't know if it's called herringbone or something, but yeah, these are just like really good for hikes and like getting dirty. These ones are super like sturdy at the bottom. I remember I had these hemmed. They have like a really thick lining, so they like clasp at my ankles, and I feel really supported in them. So I think those are some form of speed tight. And I actually don't own any Lululemon shorts, being completely honest. I've tried some on, but I don't really like the way they fit. And I like Nike shorts. Like those are so comfortable to me. They're the only shorts that I buy. So don't have any Lululemon shorts. But moving on to tank tops, I really, really love their Ebb to the Street tank. I have it in 2 colors, and I would honestly get it in all of the colors because it is just so supportive. I love them. It has this little Y in the back, and it has a built-in bra. Now this is huge. Normally I don't like shirts that have built-in bras, but this one is super supportive. And for reference, I don't think I mentioned this, but for all of my leggings, I normally get a size 6, but for those Wonder Unders and Aligns, I tend to go down and do a 4. I have kind of a large butt, so I find that Aligns stretch out easily. So I get a 4 to a 6 in leggings, but then in tank tops, I get a 4 because I like a really supportive bra, and so I just want it to be like super tight. And you can kind of see like in the try on and right here, the abdomen part of the tank top is a little see-through, and you can see the bra right there, but I just think it's really cute, very supportive. Like I said, would buy these in all of their colors. And the second one I have is this like maroon one, really nice. I heard that you can get these hemmed, which honestly I might, because I think in the try on you can see that they like will really go past my hip bone, and I would kind of prefer it to like just hit the top of my hips. But yeah, I really love both of these, and I should honestly wear them more before it gets too cold going into like winter. And then this is like their classic tank top. I don't remember the name, but it is a lot more like free flowing. This one I have in a 6 instead of a 4 because with this there is no built-in bra, and so it kind of like rides up my abdomen as I work out. So I kind of like it a little looser around the waist, whereas the Ebb to the Street tank, I kind of like them tighter because of the built-in bra. But pretty simple, just like the last one, like a nice Y in the back. And then the last top I have is just this V-neck t-shirt that my friend Sasha actually gave me. She didn't like it, or I don't think she used it anymore, and it's this pretty purple color. And now this is something that I probably wouldn't recommend getting because like their t-shirts are like $55, and in no offense, like it's a cute t-shirt, but you could get the same thing at Target for much, much cheaper. And the material is good, it's like sweat wicking, but also I'm like, I don't really think that's worth like $50. Whereas the tank tops, I can kind of justify it because I think they look super cute on. I think they're really supportive. I think they're sweat wicking. I think you can wear them like after multiple workouts and they don't like smell, you know? Whereas this t-shirt, I'm just like, it's nice, but like I only have it because Sasha gave it to me. Like I wouldn't have spent my own money on that, even with my discount from being a personal trainer, so. And then my last 2 things, these were actually both gifts. The first thing is a scarf that my friend Sydney Hopper gave me for my 18th birthday. It was like the first package that came on my 18th birthday, like in the dorms in college. So I'm never getting rid of this. I love it so much. It's like this gray vinyasa scarf. I don't remember what it's called, but you can apparently wear it like 8 different ways. And I always wear it, as you see in the try on, as like a circle scarf. I just do like the 2 loops like this, you know, but then you can also unbutton it and you can wear it like a normal scarf. I found that these scarves, I think, are really worth the money. They are expensive, but they're incredibly warm and insulating. And if you're a skier or a snowboarder, I went skiing on, I think it was New Year's Day of this year, and it was really, really helpful for like keeping my cheeks and my neck warm because all the other parts of me were covered except my face, and it was getting like super red from like the snow and the wind, and so I found this to be super helpful. And then the very last thing from Lululemon is this jacket, which was a gift passed down to me. It's a little big on me. I think it's either a 6 or an 8, so I think if I were to get another Lululemon jacket in the future, I'd get like a 4 or a 6. But I think it's just their classic, like, you guys know this one, like based on the pattern, it just like zips up, has pockets. The back, I realize, looks kind of funny because it has a vent, which is really helpful if you're like running and trying to stay cool. I didn't realize that that's what that was for. So yeah, these are terribly expensive. And again, probably the only reason I have it is because it was passed down to me as a gift. Yeah, I think quite warm and insulating, definitely very fashionable if you're like running to and from a workout class. So if that interests you. But that will do it. I hope that this video was helpful to you guys. That is everything I own from Lululemon. Like I said, I know it's overpriced, but I find that the quality makes it worth it. I use all this stuff all the time, and all those leggings, like I've said, I've had for years and I never intend to give away just because I get so much use out of them. Yeah, you guys should subscribe, follow me on Instagram if you like stuff like this and want to see more, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.